I'm going to move on now to 10.02, which is the audit firm independence. Okay, the audit firm's independence, a fairly basic document, although it's a fairly important one to complete just to prove that you are independent of the client. So there's a long list of questions. I think there are 14 or 15 of them in total, and we're asking just for a yes or no answer. However, I want to point out that as soon as you say yes, for instance, I have financial interests in the client, it's immediately going to be asking you document reasons for the prohibition. Now, I know there are a lot of things sitting in the Code of Professional Conduct. I can still remember from my studying days, if it's part of a unit trust's investment, and therefore you don't really have control over the investment processes and whatever the case might be, but you need to go and document the reasons for that prohibition being in place and what steps you've actually taken to eliminate that threat. Once you've documented something, it goes green. Until you document something, it remains yellow, indicating there is some sort of a required input in the cell. If I say no, you'll see the cells remain white. I don't need to do anything further. Also, unfortunately, I cannot in a spreadsheet look for an intelligent answer. I can only look for an answer. So you can go and type ASDF, nice and quick and easy, and you think the yellow cell is gone. But if you are the reviewer, you'll very quickly pick up that there is a green cell. I do need to review it, so it is a user input that's happened here, but that's not an appropriate answer. Document is not an appropriate answer. You can also, if you wish, go and insert hyperlinks at any point in time. This is not necessarily the correct hyperlink to put in, but I'm just going to use the hyperlink to hyperlink this to 18.00. And you'll see very quick and easy. You can go and insert hyperlinks, import your own working papers, and that hyperlink sits there and the reviewer can go and click on the hyperlink and follow through to that document. Also, this document works as well if I do go and set this as partner reviewed. It does go and put my initials and the date in for me, or you can choose to sign it off manually if you want to print the file. Now, I'm going to leave some of these exceptions in place. I just want to show you at the end of the day what documentation gets highlighted to you in other working papers, but just to show you on my other file, what this should actually be looking like is you should have a long string of no's and you should have a lot of white cells. We're hoping that there are not too many yeses taking place. Otherwise, once again, the point of this is to go and confirm your independence. If you cannot confirm and prove that you're independent, it does question why you are accepting this client.